outfitter, survivalist, technologist, relic hunter, architect, tailor, cooking, and farming.
Fishing
I have been looking...
is hoping to come in the future.
Possibly. Don't think it's there
they
yet.
said it's not going to be at launch. Fishing will come in later, but I'm dying to see the tiny chua, because they're like the smallest species in the game, with this gigantic, massive fishing cannon. I just think that it's going to be hysterical.
Do you know how a chua goes? Yeah. Do you know how chua go fishing?
With a TNT?
Jump in the water and act as bait?
With explosives.
Oh, come on. You had to have seen that one coming, Mizpah.
Oh, I know. I thought there was something else coming. I thought that was obvious. What I'm hoping for is that the dynamite goes off while the chewer are in the water, so all the chewer float to the top. I mean, that would be a good way to do it.
I just think that Carbine wants to spend a bit more time on fishing so that we'll be hooked when it launches.
Oh, God. These puns are getting fishy. All right.
I think at this rate we need a new cast. Anyway.
Well, you know what they say. Carpe diem.
Amps, and
this is neither the time nor the place.
Is it actually true? Am I actually being out-punned in the midst of a live show?
It's part of my trolling training. Da, da. But yes, go ahead. Yeah, speaking of, that's a very lovely hat you're wearing today, Mizpah.
It is a very lovely hat. I quite like it. In fact, what I do like about it is, he says, showing hat hair. You never want to show hat hair live on camera. Of course, this one that oh look, where did that come from? Another one, he says. Sorry, Blank, it had to be done.
You have 2 of those hats.
Maybe. Maybe not.
If he has 2 of those hats and I don't have one yet, he and I are going to meet at the Valapoxium, and I am going to own him with my song playlist, okay? I'm just saying. If he has 2 and he hasn't given me one. The pseudo has spoken.
I very much doubt that will have happened. I'm now in fear and trembling. The second part of that question involved raid gear. Therefore, that doesn't fall in the remit of 1 to 15, so we're not going to answer or talk about that question. Sorry. First part of that question, however. Personally, I don't mind something that will approximate something, but there has to be enough visual difference for my part to be able to go, actually, no, I've got my wits about me, I still know that's a clothy splat, you're dead. If something is able to utterly put across the, hey, that's a warrior, it's an X.
Can I point out?
If something is totally something else.
They've done that with the weapons.
Yes, they've done it with the weapons.
I mean, honestly, if you see somebody in really, really heavy armor and they're running around with a side blade, and you're seriously thinking, oh, is that an engineer?
Exactly.
Or the telegraphs as well, because it's pretty obvious. If it's a medic, you get the kind of techno telegraphs.
And that's where I was going on the next bit. So it's all well and good to visually change something out, and that's great. But you still need
the nameplates as well.
Yes. So
do you actually game? Do you?
No. This is actually where I was going. It's all well and good to change something out, and if the appearance is able to fool someone, that's a problem, because you're then attempting to be something that you're not. But that isn't actually the case here, for all the reasons that you're actually saying. So you may go back into your troll cage, sir. We shall hang it back from the underside of the bridge, and we shall wait for Billy Goat Gruff to go clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop next time.
Wow, that's taking it back to an old school situation. So, Fairy Tales by Mizpah at 11.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Grandpa Mizpah tells them all.
Grandpa Mizpah, so true. So true. So many people think, never mind, I'm not even going to start touching on the ages of these people, because, we're all young and sprightly.